What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the Lojo Fishing fam? Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. Probably doing better than I am because, as you can kind of see, it's like this weird mix between like heavy rain and storms and random bits of sunshine. So it's a little strange, but it's been raining a lot here in the south, so that means no fishing today. Got all my stuff drying out because it got drenched. Don't ask me what that stuff is or why this baby carrier is out here, but let my rods and reels dry a little bit because they got drenched earlier. But just because we're not going fishing does not mean we're not going to go have some fun today, because I heard a rumor that there's a new tackle store where I live, and it's supposed to be huge. It's a store I've never heard of before. I can't even remember the name of it. I'll have to look up what it's called, but it's new, it's supposed to be big, so we're going to go there right now and start talking about some fall fishing. You know, we got the fall transition happening right now, depending on where you live in the country. If you're in the south, it's like 75, 80 degrees still, so we're just now transitioning to the fall. We're going to talk about my favorite fall lures. I'm going to buy a few, tell you guys how I like to fish them, and that's what we're going to do today. Check out that crispy Lojo Fishing t-shirt. I don't know if I ever like officially announced, but my merchandise is up, and like the website is up and running, lojofishing.com. I'll put a link right at the top of the description if you guys want to go check out the merch. But let's go check out this giant tackle store. Okay, Camping World. I'm a little confused. I'm not going camping, but this is where my GPS took me. Gander Outdoors? What is that? Is there like a tackle store in Camping World? I see kayaks. You know, now that I think of it, we used to have a Gander Outdoors, or a Gander Mountain where I live, but it closed down. I think, didn't Camping World buy those guys out? So maybe that's what this is. Maybe they took a Gander Mountain outdoor store and put it inside a Camping World. I'm so confused right now, but let's get in here, see what's going on. Man, look at this place. Well, if you want to go camping, you'd be in the right place. So I talked to a lady up front, and that's exactly what's going on. That Camping World bought Gander Mountain, and now it's Gander Outdoors. But yeah, so that's exactly what's going on. Well, I see a kayak, so that's good. We must be heading in the right direction. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the right section. Oh yes. Now we're getting somewhere, guys. Oh boy, oh boy. Guys, just look at this. Look at this wall of line right here. Look at this, is all line. Holy smokes. You got your lures. Oh my goodness, terminal tackle. And you got all these rods and reels and combos. This is freaking sick. Oh, and there's more lures back here. Whole bunch of stuff. Jigs, crankbaits, like a panfish section right here. More lures, spoons, spinnerbaits. Wowzers. I think this is saltwater stuff. Man, they even got the kitty combos in the mix. Look at that. They are stocked up, ready to go. Guys, you know how it is when you get into like a new tackle store and there's so much stuff like this and there's loud music blaring. It's kind of hard to stay focused and figure out what you're doing. So let me try to dial it back in here and start looking for some fall fishing lures and baits that are my favorite. We're going to start with moving baits because that's what I feel like most people throw. So you've got chatterbaits and you've got spinner baits. And I like the fact that they're right next to each other because a lot of people equate them to kind of the same type of lure. They're both moving baits with blades, you know, that create flash and vibration. So let's see with what we've got. I'm gonna kick it just straight up old school with a 3/8 ounce Booyah white spinnerbait. It's got one willow leaf blade and one Colorado blade, gold, silver. That is gonna be a beast, and we're gonna pair that up with a 3/8 ounce black and blue chatterbait, just so we've got a couple different colors going on here. I'll tell you one thing, guys, I am seeing some crazy looking lures. Got the Lunker Hunt Dragonfly up in the mix. It's giving me a lot of ideas for future videos while I'm picking out some fall lures. All right, I think I'm gonna go with the little Hadon Super Spook Junior. I love spooks for topwater this time of year. You could also go with like a buzzbait type deal, and I love buzzbaits, but sometimes they move a little bit too fast for me in the fall. But a spook, you can really slow your presentation down and kind of walk it side to side, but keep it in the same place. You know, keep it in that strike zone for a lot longer than you can a buzzbait. So let's get that for the top of the water. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for, is my lipless crankbait section. Let me see if I can find my favorite color. It's hard to find sometimes. I don't see it. Let's go with this color. Interesting looking color. Look at that, thing is beautiful. But basically what you're looking at is a 1/2 ounce Strike King Red Eye Shad. It's a lipless crankbait, guys. You're gonna toss this thing out as far as you possibly can, and you're gonna retrieve it. And in the fall, those bass are chasing bait fish, and this thing is just a perfect imitation. I love this paint job. This isn't my favorite color. I don't see my favorite color here, but it's very good looking. May have to pick up one of these, a couple of these actually. While I'm at it, I could just pick up about 3 or 4 more Lose combos. I mean, just look at those guys. You wanna know why I use Lose? Yes, they are the best to me for the price, but look at them, man. They just look good, you know? Name me another brand that looks this good. Wait, I'll wait. Let me just walk away from the Lose section before I end up going bankrupt. Nice little Senko section here. Can't go wrong with a Senko. I am in the soft plastic section. I'm not gonna go with the Senkos today, although if you're a beginner, grab you a pack of Senkos and just go to work. But I'm actually looking for something else. Shout out to Zoom for the speed worm too, my buddy Fishing with Norm's favorite lure. That thing will catch you some fish as well, but that's still not what we're looking for. Here we go, I think I found it. I'm gonna pick out a couple different soft plastic lures. For the fall, I really enjoy like a creature style bait. Like this is a Yum Christie Critter. Pretty good looking one, watermelon candy, so a real natural color. I'm a big worm guy, but I like creature baits in the fall because of just the extra appendages, the extra look that gives off in the water. You could go with lizards too, but you know. Come on, little paddle tail swim baits. Where are you? Aha, there's a couple. That's not the right color. I'm looking for a paddle tail swim bait, guys, because that's one of my other all-time favorite soft plastic lures to use this kind of year. Really? We got 2 colors? Is that it? Oh, 1 color. Oh, that's a fluke. That's not even a paddle tail. What am I looking at? I am not seeing any paddle tail swim baits, and I'm going to be a unhappy boy if I don't see any. Let's check these bad boys out. You guys want to see some bow fishing? Man, that thing is huge. I didn't know they were that big.
Yeah.
Nice. It's pretty sick looking, though. If you guys watched my last catch and cook, you know I definitely need a new fillet knife, but not today. Not today. Cannot believe they don't have any paddle tail swim baits. Well, just take my advice. Go get yourself some soft plastic paddle tail swim baits. Rig those bad boys up on like a jig head or something and just retrieve them nice and slow, and you will slam some bass. Whopper ploppers, also a good lure this time of year. Really can't beat a whopper plopper anytime. Some jigs, swim jigs. Jigs are kind of the same thing. I mean, all year round you could catch fish on jigs, so I'm not a big jig guy myself, but they certainly work. Now spoons, that's something that I want to get better at. And I think this is a good time of year to catch them on spoons, isn't it? You guys, correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I could be completely off, but I think I've heard of people catching them on spoons this time of year. Sixth Sense, I see them coming up in the world with some lures like jigs and square bills and deep divers and stuff like that. I have 0 experience fishing with their stuff, but they seem like they're pretty good. Aha! I found the paddle tails, and they have a whole section of them. Yes! This is what I'm talking about, guys. Paddle tail. See that? That's a paddle tail swim bait, and that's what we're looking for. Now let me see if I can find a color that I like. The most popular one is going to probably be, or like the most well-known is going to be the Kitex, but I actually prefer some of the other ones. These guys right here are really nice. The Zooms, they're bigger. They have a big fat tail, and the thing wobbles in the water so good. That's a really good one, but that's still not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Let's check this bad boy. This is Reaction Innovation Skinny Dipper, but it's almost like a bluegill pattern, like a green sunfish pattern. Check that thing out. It's a perfect size. It's not small, but it's not huge, and it's got the paddle tail. That thing right there, that will catch you fish. Now we need some hooks to rig all this stuff up with. Let's see here, some 2/0 deep throat wide gap hooks. That should be perfect for those soft plastics, either one of them really. Check this out, this is perfect for those paddle tails right here. It's like a little weighted 1/8 ounce 4/0 swim bait hook with the little screw right there that you can screw it in. That will be perfect for those paddle tails. I mean, absolutely perfect. I've used one of these bad boys before, and they're pretty cool. They kind of imitate a spinnerbait and like a mini Alabama rig. I'm not sure if they're worth the price tag, but they are pretty cool. You guys keep saying I need new gloves. They do have some gloves, but they don't have my size. They've got like double XL and medium. I'm somewhere in the XL range, so that kind of sucks. I found the fly fishing section. For those of you guys who have been clamoring for a fly fishing video, it's coming very, very soon. I promise you, it's coming so soon. Check it out, fly fishing kit, fly tying kit, excuse me. Don't know what that means or what it is, but this all looks pretty cool. Little furry creatures. Let's see, we're gonna need some line, and I want to get something that you can fish all of this stuff on. So fluoro would definitely work, but you've got a topwater lure in there. I don't like fishing a topwater lure on fluoro because fluoro sinks. We need something that floats for a topwater lure. I'm thinking some mono. I'm thinking 14-pound mono clear blue would be perfect because it's got the strength, it's got the power to set the hook, but it also floats, and that will help with our topwater lures. Good God. Yeah, that's right. See that? Who's buying these things? Look at how big this thing is. Look at how big this thing is. It's huge. It's like a TV. Holy smokes. Wow. Props to all you boat anglers out there who actually have to buy this stuff. I have found the camouflage hunting section. You guys want to see me do hunting ever, or is that just something you guys don't want to see? You can just let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Ooh, I found more gloves. But these are not fishing gloves. These are like cycling gloves. Okay. That's what I need right there. You know how many pair of sunglasses I've lost in water? That is what I need. Why do all sunglasses not float already? Somebody explain this to me. Tell you what I need is an anchor trolley for my kayak, but this just looks way too complicated. I don't have that kind of time. Guys, I got a pretty good haul right here so far, so let's go ahead and get checked out and take a quick look at this stuff. Literally 3 people recognized me on the way out the door, so I was talking to them folks. I asked them if they wanted to be on camera. They said no, so it's all good, whatever. But I got my little bag of goodies here, guys. I got a nice big bag of goodies. I hope you guys know by now that if I go out to a store and I'm buying a bunch of random lures and giving you guys tips and tricks and stuff, I'm probably gonna end up giving away that stuff to you guys at the end of the video. So let me hop on back to the house as to not record and drive in this bad weather, and I'll tell you guys exactly how you can win some of this stuff. Oh boy, let's recap this stuff. All right, so what do we have here? All right, it's gonna be hard to beat this little grouping of stuff. We got the lipless crankbait, moving bait number 1, got the topwater spook, got the chatterbait and the spinnerbait. Then we have the paddle tail swim baits and the creature baits from Yum. Got hooks that you can rig literally any of this stuff on. These are specifically, I think they would work well with the paddle tail, and these would work better probably with the creature bait. Then you got some line to tie it all together. 14-pound mono, it's a good all-around line. You can use it for literally any of these lures. So there you have it, guys, that's it. Wanted to check out this new tackle store. It was big, now I'll give it that. It was big. I'll definitely be going there again. I saw a bunch of stuff that I want to go back and check out at a later date. Maybe some bow fishing, maybe some fly fishing. So you guys let me know if you want to see any of that stuff. But if you want to enter to win this stuff right here, here's what you do. Like this video, big thumbs up button, comment something down below, it can be anything. Make sure you subscribe to my channel with the bell notification turned on, and just as an added bonus, if you want to go to the lojo.fishing.com and check out my merchandise, you don't have to buy anything to be entered in on the giveaway. Just go check it out, guys. I'll put a link right in the top of the description. Winner will be announced in my next upload. In the description, it's where I always announce giveaway winners if there is a giveaway winner to announce. Whoever wins this, you'll have a nice little jump on the fall transition. You know, depending on where you live in the country, you'll have a nice little jump on the bass fishing in the fall transition. If you do win and there is your name in that description, make sure you reach out to me somewhere, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, something, and let me know you won, and I will get the stuff right out to you. But until next time, guys, on to the next fishing adventure. Thanks so much for watching. Fist bump, I'm out.